Let's try again. Hi, kiddos. Good morning, and thank you for coming to this class. Today, we're gonna be getting to know, guys, how to work with complex numbers per se, because we have already had an introduction to the complex number, the imaginary unit, the negative square root of numbers, etc. But today, guys, we're gonna work with the complex numbers per se, and we're gonna start off with their operations. So we have complex numbers, so where we can add them, we can subtract them, multiply them, and even divide. I would say like kind of divide them. So we're gonna start off with the easy one, and then we're gonna work our way up. Let's have a look at complex number. How a complex number looks like. Okay, let me give you an example here. A complex number, guys, it has two parts. It is not like a let me give it. Okay, a complex number is something like this. You have three. Just let me give it a plus bi. This is how a complex number looks like. We have two parts, guys. The first part, guys, is called, this is called the real part. And with the second part with the I, this one, this vi, is called the imaginary part. Imaginary part. Okay, I repeat, the first number, the first component, guys, is called the real part, and this, the one with the I, the this is like the coefficient of the I, is called the imaginary part. This is how a complex number looks like. Mister, what is that? Let me give you an example. An example of a complex number, guys, is going to be something like 3 plus 4i. Okay, this is a complex number. We have two parts in it. Okay, this is the real part, the 3 is the real part, and 4 is the imaginary part. If you didn't get it, let me give you another example of a complex number. That could be negative 2 minus 10i. Okay, this is another complex number. Negative 2 minus 4i. What else can we have? What else? Can I give another example? Another example could be, guys, let me see, 4 minus a square root of 5i. Okay, we can have something like that. This is how a complex number looks like. Instead of just having one part, we're gonna have two parts. One with the imaginary part, which is the one with the I, and the real part is like a normal number, the one that you used to see. Okay, let's get down to work. How do we add or subtract complex numbers? So let's start off by adding complex numbers. Okay, take a look, guys. This is one number, this is just one number, this is one number, this is one complex number, and this is another complex number. And how do we add them? So that is the $1,000,000 question. So how do we gonna do that, guys? First of all, guys, what you're gonna do is you're gonna group, guys, the real part, and you are going to group the imaginary part. What is that, mister? Explain that better. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, this is the real part, guys. I'm gonna use yellow for the real part, and I'm gonna use blue for the imaginary part. What is that, mister? Okay, what is the real part of the first number? Can someone tell me? What is the real part of the first number of this one?
4.
What is the real part for that one?
4.
4. Thank you, Luis. It's 4. Okay, let's copy 4. What is the real part for the second number?
6.
6.
6. Okay, I'm just gonna group it. It's positive. Both of them are positive. Okay, I just group them. Okay, real part with real part. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the imaginary part. The imaginary part of the first number is
3.
3i. Okay, 3i. Okay, I'm just gonna put 3, guys. It's not necessary to put the I. And what is the imaginary part of the second number?
10.
And I.
Okay, positive, right? 10. Okay, and the I, guys, since it's the common factor, I'm gonna put it outside. Okay, I. Again, real part, imaginary part. Okay, and this is what you have to do now. Can you solve this? 4 plus 6,
10.
10. Okay, plus, let's copy this. 3 plus 10,
13.
13 what? What are we talking about with the blue point?
I.
I, correct. And tick it in, that is the answer. 10 plus 39. That is the answer, guys. As simple as that. Okay, we're gonna have a look again at this one. We got negative numbers now, but it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. Okay, again, we're gonna group, guys. That is the idea. Group the real part with real part and imaginary part with imaginary parts, of course. Okay, let's do that. Okay, yellow for the real part, and then I'm gonna put blue. I said blue. Okay, I said blue. Oh my God, what is the blue? I don't find you. I can't seem to find it. Okay, plus blue for the imaginary part. Okay, and I here at the end. Okay, what is the real part of the first number? The first complex number?
-3.
Negative 3. What is the real part for the second number?
2.
Okay, it's 2. Okay, plus 2 is positive, right? Just make sure with the sign. Okay, let's go to the imaginary part. This one, the first is 2i, right? It's 2. Okay, I just need a 2 because I already got the I here outside. And what is the second, what is the imaginary part of the second complex number?
4.
Negative 4. Okay, in this case, guys, just don't forget the negative. Okay, this is negative, this one's negative. Okay, we put it like that. And then, guys, you got it. Okay, negative 3 plus 2. What is that equals to? Negative 3 plus 2, mister, is 1. Negative
Negative
because
1.
that is the biggest one. Okay, plus or minus. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna wait. What is 2 minus 4?
-2.
Okay, I was gonna put positive, but it's negative. Okay, just let me just copy negative 2i, right? And that's gonna be the answer. Negative 2i. Okay, we got it. This is the answer. 10. All right, and let's have a look at the numbers. Letter C. Okay, this one, number 3. And again, this is a complex number, so I'm gonna group then real part with real part and complex, the imaginary part with the imaginary part. Okay, let's start off with the real part. Negative 4 is here. Okay, I just put it. What else do we have? I have a 10 here, the other real part of the second number, 10. Now let's go with the imaginary part, which is the first one is 11. And what is the second part for this one? Negative
Negative
11, right? Negative 11. Okay, let's simplify this. Okay, let's simplify. 4 plus 10, or 10 minus 4,
6.
6. Thank you. And then 11 minus 11. What is 11 minus 11?
0.
0i. Okay, 0i. Okay, guys, if you got 0i, that is not necessary because it's nothing. Okay, then the answer, guys, is just a real part. Okay, this number is gonna have just a real part, which is 6. But if you want to leave it like this, that's okay.